for turning in. My name is Thomas Maas, and with this video I want to share with you how I analyze the current market sentiment. We are in a bull run and we need to make sure that we get out on time. And how do we predict in which stage of the bull market we are? Are we too late to jump in, or are we too early or too late to sell? And yeah, that's what you will get to know during this video. I'm not a financial advisor, but I want to share with you how I stay up to date with the current market sentiment. So first, in my screen, you see the Google Trends, and in here you can see how often people all over the world, because I selected worldwide, are looking for Bitcoin. And as you can see, the last bull market topped out on 100. And we are currently only at 67. So this is a good way to analyze, are we on the top of a market or are we in the middle of a market? I expected to get way higher than 100 because that was the last bull market, and this bull market I expect more people, more institutions and more companies to buy into Bitcoin. Then let's go to the second overview. This is the monthly returns of Bitcoin. So every month Bitcoin either has a positive or a negative return. And based on that, we can analyze and predict what is going to happen next month. So my prediction for now is that March is one of the worst months of Bitcoin. They nearly always have a correction, which is 8 out of 10. So it's very likely that this March we get a correction as well. Due to historical performance. But on the other side, April is one of the most positive months because that's 8 out of 10 positive, and so is May, June, July, and then it becomes more bearish again. So for now, if you're willing to invest, if I were you, I would be waiting until March. Then let's go to the fear and greed sentiment. So what the fear and greed sentiment is purely showing, is the market fearful or is the market greedy, meaning buy, 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 buy. And when the market is very greedy, you nearly always see a correction at points like above 80, as you can see. So here we went above 80, even above 90, correction. Here we went above 80, 90, correction. Here we went above 90, correction. So this is a good way to analyze where we are in the current form. So currently we are on 55, which you can see here. It's still greedy, but it's quite low. So time to dollar cost average in, I would say. So this is the fear and greed index. Then I want to go to the Bitcoin stock to flow model. This is the most known model created by Plan B. Who wants to stay anonymous, and here we practically check like based on the scarcity of Bitcoin, because we have halving events, which means that there is less Bitcoin becoming available for miners. So the people that verify the Bitcoin transactions receive less Bitcoin, and therefore the value need to increase for miners' profitability. And Plan B predicts a price of $200,000, $150,000, $200,000, and it will top out. And he predicts a minimum price of $100,000 by the end of this year, even earlier. But you can have a look at that yourself. So this is one of the main models. You can even change the currency here for your own country and the currency that you trade in. Then I want to go to the Elliott wave model. This is also a very known model regarding Bitcoin. Why I'm tracking Bitcoin is because Bitcoin is the biggest. They mostly have a market dominance of 60%, meaning 60% of the total market cap of cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. And you can see the patterns in waves that are returning. So since we saw earlier, we predict the month March is going to be a bad month for crypto, and so does this model predict a bad month for crypto in March. And April and May are the good ones, and we can see here as well that April and May are very good months for growth opportunities and bullish signals in Bitcoin. So that's the Elliott wave. Then I want to go to the path to alt season. So when people start to be interested in cryptocurrency, they always start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the most known. As I said, it has the market dominance of 60%. So that's how people jump into Bitcoin. Once they're comfortable with Bitcoin and getting to know Bitcoin, they start to realize there is much more than just Bitcoin. So what they do is they start stepping into Ethereum, which has like more or less 20% market dominance. And after the Ethereum, people want to look for other games, which are the large cap altcoins, so altcoins that are in the top 100. And then you have officially alt season, which is practically small cap altcoins that are booming at 1,000%, 2,000% in a few months. So it's always good to analyze, like with the current price predictions, the current growths, where are we in the market? What do we think we are now? And I think we are or advanced in the Ethereum stage or already in the large caps, because we can already see some growth in the large cap altcoin markets. There have been returns already, like Cardano, that was only 12 cents by I think the beginning of this year or end last year, and it already had like 8-time returns, 800%. And yes, that's how I look at the market sentimental. I do this on a weekly basis just to understand where we are. Is it a good time to buy or a good time to sell? Let me know what you think, and if this was helpful to you to understand how to predict and how to move your assets in and out of the cryptocurrency market. And I hope you have a good week. Bye.